the All Dyed Up Fibres podcast, episode 6. Thank you for joining us. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. And if you're a new viewer, thanks for joining us. I'm Diane.
Hi, I'm Edith, and we can be found on Ravelry, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you'd like to subscribe, we'd be thrilled. And if you'd like to join any of our groups, we would also be thrilled. And thanks for stopping by.
We have a website.
Oh, I'm sorry, I always forget that.
Yeah, we have our own website. It's alldyedup.ca.
Diane will put it down below.
Right down there.
Yeah.
So
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Good. Yeah.
So,
I had a great Easter.
Yes, you had family home.
I did. Yeah, I had family home. It was nice. We had a lot of things done that needed to be taken off the list, I guess you could say, and the weather cooperated.
Oh, the weather was great.
Right? The weather was really good,
here.
so we got
in Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, it's been a long winter, so yeah, it was good. It was nice, and the Easter Bunny brought me something. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Easter Bunny brought me chocolate, which was wonderful, but
every woman needs chocolate.
I know, but anyway, and I got some magazines.
Nice.
And this one. So I haven't really had the time to sit and look at them yet, but I'm excited to
this is nice.
Give them a go. This is what she's looking at here. Isn't that pretty? This one looks neat. It's 1, 2, and 3 skein solutions. So, you always have 1 skein sitting around. So I'll let you know when I discover in these, anything that catches my eye. I'm sure you'll be. If I make anything.
I saw something, and I don't know where I saw it, so I can't tell you exactly where I saw it, but Ravelry, if you go into Ravelry to like your page or your account or whatever you call it, if you go to your library or down in your notebook, if you go to magazines or books or something, you can actually put your information for your books or your magazine in, and Ravelry will pick the patterns out of that book, and they'll automatically go into your library. So I thought that was kind of cool. I was going through a bunch of pattern books, I was looking for a pattern. Actually, I know I own it, but it's to find it is another thing.
Right.
And I thought, hey, this would be pretty handy to do because I actually own more pattern books than I thought I did.
Well, and the nice thing about being documented on Ravelry, you can use their search engine to find it. You're not like, if you wanted to make a pair of socks, you'd have to go through all the magazines to find the sock pattern. It'll bring up the magazines that have the sock pattern in it. So
exactly.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, and the Easter Bunny at your house, what happened to it?
The Easter Bunny didn't make it in the door. I think he was attempting to. He kind of came across the yard at the same time that the corgis. I have 3 corgis, and the corgis were being let outside to do what they do best, crap all over the yard. But anyway,
right? Yeah.
So we call her the Mama Corgi because we have Mama, Papa, and Baby Corgi. So Mama Corgi, she took off at the door, or across the yard, and we could hear her yipping and going. And I said, like, she's running. She's like gone. We've got to get her before she's out on the road. And she chased the Easter Bunny away. So
dear.
Nobody in our house got one lick of chocolate. Nothing.
Nothing?
No, he went to the neighbors. He was gone.
No.
Easter Bunny didn't come back. I think she scared the hell out of him. But anyway.
I see. Oh dear.
But we did have Easter dinner.
Oh yeah.
We had an Easter dinner. The guys and the girls all came. Some of them had to work Monday, so my guys all live right close. So I said, why don't you just come after work on Monday, and that way the other families, like the girlfriends' families and stuff, you have your Sundays with them, and we'll do Monday because you're just so close to us. So we had Monday night supper with the girls and the guys, and it was good.
Good.
It was good.
That's nice.
They laughed and carried on, and then the Leafs played hockey.
Ooh.
Well, the house was rocking for a while.
Yes.
They were hollering at the TV, and oh man, I'm sure everybody in the street knew that we were watching the hockey game because, oh, yes, yes.
I'm sure mostly
And then
This
the guys
side
in
of
the living
Canada is
room,
that
that
way.
was my husband at the kitchen table. No, the guys in the living room, you could hear them a bit too, but it was mostly
Yeah,
right
she had
in
the TV in your
in
kitchen
the
and your living room.
we have one in the kitchen,
Yeah.
one in the living room. My husband dominates the kitchen TV, so yeah,
Good.
he was hollering at the TV, and so they played tonight.
They do.
They
Okay.
do. Toronto plays tonight.
2 of my children were in Nathan Phillips Square for
Cool.
the last game, so they sent me pictures of the crowd, and it's kind of neat to see them on television. You'd never pick them out of all those blue dots, but
No.
I think everyone's having fun with it.
I think so too.
Yeah, we really are happy
So-
for Toronto.
Yeah, we're hoping the young guys tonight put it to them and
Now
beat
you
Washington.
bought Toronto Maple Leaf yarn.
Yeah, I did. From River City Yarns
But
and Edmonton.
have you knit those socks yet? No. Okay.
I haven't knit those socks. I'm almost wondering if I'll branch out of the norm and maybe knit something else with that.
Oh.
I
Okay.
wonder if I knit a hat or something. He'd be more. I like to knit for my husband. He'd be more apt to probably wear a hat than he would the socks.
Okay.
So I'm just
Keep
wondering
us
if I'm
posted.
going to try to come up with something a little bit more,
Just-
just something different for him that I know that he'll wear.
Sure. Oh, keep us posted.
Yeah,
It'll be
I will.
neat to see what
I will.
happens with that yarn.
So,
Good. So what else are you knitting on?
my whips.
Yeah, what do you got for whips?
I've got lots of whips. I've been whipping all over. Let's start with this. This I started. There's a show on TV. It's called Schitt's Creek, and Edith watches Schitt's Creek.
I do. My husband's cousin, his daughter is Annie Murphy. So she's one of the characters, Alexis, on Schitt's Creek. So yeah, we watch it faithfully and cheer Annie on, and we're very
She's good,
pleased.
isn't she?
Yeah, we enjoy all the characters, but you just feel a connection with her, and yeah, we're proud of Annie.
So I was on Ravelry and looking at patterns and that kind of thing, and I ran across this Schitt's Creek Stop Saying Lice hat. And it was a coupon code that said stop saying lice. So anyway, the kids were in the house, and I said to the guys, "Would anybody wear that hat? It looks like a fun knit." And I'd seen the episode of Schitt's Creek where they had the head lice in the motel, and it was cute. And the son, David, he was wearing a shower cap with the two.
Because he didn't want to catch lice.
Well,
is
he
that
didn't
right?
put the medication stuff on his hair.
Oh.
So he went to work. He has a store and a shop, and he put the shower cap on and put this knitted toque over top of his heads, and hopefully nobody would see the shower cap. But anyways, it's Margaret McGinnis has written the pattern for that hat. So anyway, I bought it for fun, and my son's girlfriend said she'd wear it, so I'm knitting it. Yeah,
You
it's
enjoying the cable work?
yeah, it's fun. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And the pattern, it's well written, and it's got a chart, so that if it's written out, and then it's got a chart as well. So,
So
yeah,
whichever way you prefer to
whichever
follow.
way you prefer to do a pattern, it's all there. And
Right.
this is worsted weight yarn, and I haven't got a lot done yet. I think I've got one round of the pattern or one section of the pattern done. But it's a nice knit. It's gonna be a nice hat. So
Yeah, it is.
it's cute. So. And the other thing I like about it is it actually has the measurements.
Okay.
So like I measured her head.
Oh, so you could customize it right to her.
Yeah, I
that's
measured
a
her
nice
head,
pattern.
and then it actually has the
Stitches and the yardage.
stitches and the yardage and everything for the size of the person's head. So it's a well-written pattern, and it's a fun knit. I like it. So
Good.
It's
It's
a
called
quick-
Schitt's Creek.
lice
Schitt's Creek lice hat.
Schitt's Creek lace hat by Margaret McGinnis.
Good for her.
Yeah, it's cute.
Mhm.
So that's the Schitt's Creek. This is on the other one of our other previous podcasts. I said that I got the hat trick hockey yarn from River City Yarns in Edmonton, Alberta, and I'd ordered the Toronto and the Ottawa. So I started off with the Ottawa yarn, and I'm that far on a sock. I typically don't do toe up. I'm cuffed down and then do turn the guts of it. Anyway, this time I decided I was going to try something different. So I'm going to try to knit a toe, a tube, a toe, or a cuff. I haven't decided when I get that far.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pick the length that I want it. I'm going to pick the stitches up.
So you're going to cut it.
Cut it. Pick the stitches up like you would with an afterthought heel. And then I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to pick the stitches up, either knit a cuff or a toe on one. Cuff, well, it'll have to be a cuff on the other one. And then I'm going to do an afterthought heel.
Great.
Just to try, just a different way to knit 2 socks kind of at once.
You have to keep us posted on that as well.
So it's kind of cool. But that's my Ottawa.
I like the colors, eh? They're nice and vibrant in that yarn
Yeah,
as well.
they-
Like
yeah.
that little bit of white in there.
There's
Just,
a bit of white.
I think that just sets it off. Sorry.
A little bit of white, and there's like gold,
Yeah.
and there's black, and there's red.
See how that little fleck of white in through there just really gives it a pop.
Yeah.
Good.
And River City Yarns has got, it's the Hat Trick Hockey yarn. It's a collaboration with Ancient Arts. And it's exclusive to River City Yarns, and you can go on their website and order it. That's what I did anyway. And I've shown this before. This is my shawl that I've been working on. It's getting bigger. And this is our yarn. It's charcoal gray, isn't it? It's gray.
Yeah, it is.
And then the other one is a speckled yarn that.
Like a lime green.
Yeah, I dyed both of these.
The purple and the blue.
Yeah, so I dyed both of these, and it's our cashmere. It's merino cashmere nylon base, and so this started out when I was knitting it. My husband told me that when it was about like this long, that it looked like
You mentioned that last time.
it looked like an athletic.
He hasn't given
supporter.
that up, eh?
Doesn't give anything up. So anyway, I was knitting with the other night, and he said,
Uh-oh.
when do you want me to model that thong? I said, no.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely getting bigger.
You'll never be able to wear that.
I'll be laughing
With a straight
face. He said, well, I said to him, you don't need to model it, sweetie. It's okay. Like, he says,
How do you take that news?
he said, well, give a whole new definition to ballroom dancing.
Oh no.
He never stops.
Oh no.
So anyway, what about you? What do you have for whips?
I am working on a vest. I don't know if you remember way back when we went to Trenton and I bought a big ball of yarn. It's the rustic, what is it? James Seabrett rustic Aran tweed, and so I'm making a vest. I picked out a different vest and changed my mind. So I'm just going with something simple, just a little pullover vest.
Right.
So it is Prudence Easy, and I don't know if it says who it's by. I'm sorry. I'll let you know when I finish it who wrote the pattern. Maybe I have it here. Anyway, here it is. Well, it's not really much to see. Just plain knitting.
I like the fleck in
With
that
the
yarn.
red.
It's pretty.
Thanks.
That is going to be one warm vest.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's going to be
Yeah.
cozy. And I'm knitting it on, I think they're Knitters Pride's interchangeables.
They have a nice point on them, don't they?
Not bad. Yeah, I like these needles. Oh, that's that. And then I started a pair of socks. These are a thank you gift for somebody. And he's not a real jazzy kind of guy. So he's a great guy, but I dyed just a soft gray. So that's kind of a safe color, right? When you're giving them as a gift, you don't want to give them like neon colors.
Right.
Yeah. So, and I'm doing toe up on 4 needles. So that's all there is so far. I worked on these at our Needle Arts group last night.
Yes, we didn't talk about Needle Arts.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that yet. So yeah, there's those socks. And that's all. I finished a couple of things. So I finished. Should I go to those? Then?
Yep, go to those.
So Gloria's wearing this is that Rena shawl that I've shown before. It's made out of our Goldilocks yarn, and the pattern says if you have one ball of sock yarn and you really don't know what to do with it, here's an idea. So it's just a nice little triangular shawl that seriously takes one ball of yarn. So
It's pretty.
it was a good knit. I liked it. I would do it again. It keeps you interested.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's in our show notes who wrote that pattern. And this pattern is called Fortune, and it is crocheted. So there's the finished pattern. It is, and so there it is. I don't know if you can see it. This yarn I bought from a vendor at the Twist show last year. I think it's called Three Lambs. I'll put it in the show notes. There was a label, but I don't know what I've done with it. It's soft. It's nice yarn.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. So, but it was fun to crochet. Give my hand a bit of a change. I like to just start doing a little bit more of it, just because, you know. And at the Needle Arts group that we're going to talk about, a couple of the gals are crocheters. So
Yes.
yeah. And so, yeah, we
Hi,
met
Gail.
some new
Hi,
people.
Corey.
Yay! We met Gail and Corey that follow the podcast, and went to the Needle Arts group to check it out and to meet us, and so we were thrilled. Absolutely
Yeah, it was
thrilled.
cool. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Needle Arts group meets the first and third Tuesday of every month. It's at Riverside United Church in Yorker at 7 o'clock. So we went last night and had lots of fun and a lot of nice projects.
Mm-hmm. There were sock knitters, cowl knitting. There was felting. Sorry, a lady was working on a dinosaur, felting a dinosaur.
It was cool.
And another lady, oh my goodness, she was making a blanket, and I'm really sorry. I can't remember what it was called. I want to say Moses.
I don't know.
Anyway, she started with a big sheet of like a cotton, but the cotton was woven quite distinctly. And so she would take yarn, and because of the weave, it was creating squares in the fabric. So she had yarn, and she was going in and out of these squares and doing different stitches, and across the blanket with one piece of yarn, and like I say, doing all these fancy stitches. And she said it took 45 minutes
Wow.
to do one row, that this blanket was probably going to take her a year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. And I will, I'm going to make a point of getting some more details on that, and I'll give them to you next time we're there, 'cause it was really neat. But that was one of the beauties of going to groups and of that, going to that, is you get to see what other people are doing, and it's inspiring, isn't it? You know?
It's amazing. It was amazing to see what the people can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we don't think of.
No. And the pretty yarns that are out there that you get to exposure to different products. Like the one gal was knitting socks, and that yarn was gorgeous. And yeah, it was. I'm excited to go again. So hi, gals.
Hi.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, that's good. Do you want to do knitter slang? Are we there yet? Or
I have one.
Oh, I'm
Apple.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah.
I finished my turtle pearl socks.
Pretty. Talk about pretty yarn. The colors are so intense in those.
They are.
Gorgeous.
And this is my first afterthought heel, because usually I do the gossip right. And I have a purple speck and no purple speck. But they're close enough. I'm wearing them, and I don't care. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But anyway. I don't know.
They're beautiful.
They're for me.
They're so pretty.
And they're my first set of shorties.
How do you feel about that?
Shorties?
Yeah.
Oh, I love shorties.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a shorty kind of girl.
Have you haven't worn them yet?
No.
No.
I just blocked them.
Mm-hmm. They're nice. Really sharp. Yeah.
But even if I would buy a pair of socks, like the short socks, I would buy
right.
high knee socks.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous.
I don't know. They say something like, I don't know. The girls from Grand Prairie say athletic calves.
Oh,
Well,
if I
I
shorted.
have legs like stovepipes, so I'm not wearing high socks.
No. They're nice. And you were busy doing some other stuff.
Yeah. So we have a booth in the Fibre Festival in May, the 27th of May at the Prince Edward County Fibre Festival. So anyway, I was dyeing some yarn to get ready for our booth.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I tried to do, this is on our cashmere, merino and nylon cashmere base. So I was trying to do yarns that would coordinate with each other. So I just go quick.
Can I hold something for you? Does that help?
Yeah, I
Can
can
you hold those? Okay.
flush them up there so I can see them. And then I put like, I made like a,
Oh, sorry. I guess it's this way.
this one, yeah, this one, this yellowy. Okay. That's,
I just see if you can hold some of the colors in that one.
yeah, that one's got browns and reds and kind of the same colors as these are all in there.
Gorgeous.
So, and then this one of our supporters, she follows our podcast, she had suggested maybe we dye yarn, a skein of yarn that looked like, I call it butter popcorn because our last episode 5 we call it popcorn. So this is actually quite light with the yellow and a bit of browns for the girdles.
And then the two that you had.
And then the two that would go
together, right?
Yeah, that complement it would be the brown. Like this one isn't by my baby finger at the bottom. Really isn't showing very well in the camera, but it is quite chocolate brown.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So
Very nice.
and then the other combination I did was like a purple and a gray with the teal, and it's got purple and gray in it and a bit of green. This one, the name of this is actually called Peacock Dance. So it's the colors of a peacock.
Pretty.
Yeah, so that's what I was up to. I'll put these back over.
All right.
So that's what I was up to. What about you?
I dyed some of our DK.
Base
The little DK base yarns. It's just a little thicker. And so this is up to be named. If any our namers that watch, if they'd like to submit
Send us a message.
suggestions for naming, and then I did like a purple that would go with it. Get that right way. And there's this is in there too. You can't really. It's in there.
Well, if you're pushing up closer to the screen, it might see
Sorry.
it a bit better.
I'm going the wrong way.
I do that too.
If you can see them. And when it gets on the bigger screen, we're looking at a little tiny screen.
Yes.
When it gets on a bigger screen, you can see them better. So this is another one that's open to be named. And see, I can put your purple with that. And then these guys. That's kind of springy, Eastery colors.
It's got
And then
teals and purples and yellows and pink, and it's pretty.
just fun things. And this one's sort of all on its own, but I called this one Raspberry Swirl.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what's new in the shop on my end of the stick. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's next? We're gonna do our knitter slang.
Knitter slang.
Okay.
Do you want to do the drum roll?
No. No.
Okay. Knitter slang. We have whip.
Okay. We all even
A work in progress.
our
is a
work in
whip.
progress. Our non-knitters that are so great to follow us. I'm sure you've heard us say it enough. You know what a whip is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one is a yarny.
A yarny. A yarny is a lover of all that is the glorious world of yarn. So we are yarnies. You've heard of Trekkies? Well, they're yarnies. And yeah, so we're yarnies.
We're yarnies.
We like all
Things
everything in the glorious world of yarn.
fiber.
For
So
sure.
we have got a road trip planned.
Mm-hmm.
27th, 28th, 28th, 29th. Better tell me what date. So
28th, 29th.
28th, 29th. Edith and I are heading to Toronto. We're going the first day to the Creative Festival, and the second day we are going to the Knitters Frolic.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't be podcasting before, I don't
Probably
think,
not.
before we go.
This
So
is the 19th, but
yes.
depending, like, or the 20th, whenever you see
yeah,
this. But,
so we
it's only 8 days.
thought that what we would do is something a little bit different. We are going to have our phones with us. Of course, we don't go anywhere without them. So we are going to try our best to put aspects of our trip on our Instagram account. So if we see anything really cool that we think that you just might like to see, or different yarny things, or just follow along on our trip with
We're
us,
gonna try.
We're gonna take you to Toronto with us through Instagram.
Hang on.
Yeah. I'm driving, so yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm
better
not
hang
worried
on.
about driving. Not at all. No.
So yeah, we thought that would be fun to do, and a little bit different for us. We're kind of new to Instagram, so we don't have a lot of stuff on
We'll be
Instagram,
fine.
but we'll get there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it that way.
We are.
Good. So
Okay, and then we have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. So we did a random number generator with the telephone and for our comments, and we picked a number and
comments on episode 5.
I'm sorry, yeah, on episode 5, and our winner was Rhonda. So congratulations,
Yay,
Rhonda!
Rhonda!
Yay, you won the bag. So we will get this to you. Diane made this. It's gorgeous, lovely bag. And so we'll get this to you, Rhonda, and we'd like to thank everybody for their beautiful comments and all your support. And we really appreciate it.
And if you have any suggestions for the names of the yarn that Edith had up, send us a message.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I just thought of something we forgot.
What?
Last night, Gail mentioned that she would be interested in knowing where we buy our knitting supplies.
Yes, she did say that. Well,
I thought about it, and I think personally, I just pick things up as I go along. Like I don't really have one supplier that I would just buy everything there. Unfortunately, sorry, Gail, it's not really much help, but Wool on Wellington, for us locally, Wool on Wellington has great knitting needles. Where you got yours,
well,
I always get the name wrong.
This project, these are new needles for me. I typically do the DPNs to knit socks, and I'm trying these the little
9-inchers.
9-inchers. So these are Hayas, and they're bamboo, and I bought these at Knit Traders
In Kingston.
in Kingston on Gardner's Road. So
Yeah.
and I have like my birch, the sets that I have with the cables. I actually bought them online at Knit Picks. So yeah, I guess I would.
Yeah. We've bought needles and things at Rosehaven in Victon.
Yes. Yeah.
And Amazon.ca, the Creative Universe. I have bought knitting needles from them as well. I think that set I had earlier on the vests are from they're an Amazon.ca the Creative Universe. I have good luck with them.
Yes. These plastic sock blockers, I got those at Knit Picks as well. So
Okay.
on their website, you just go in and look around, and accessories and needles, it's all kind of laid out right there. So and the shipping's quite quick. So it depends on how fast I want it, I guess. Sometimes I get impatient and want to start something while I get in the car and go and find it. But like I do both. So
like when we're at the Frolic,
yes,
that would be one thing when we're walking around looking at booths. Like I will look at that type of thing, and if I see something intriguing, I'll buy it. I do pick up as I go as well. So
a lot of a lot of the stitch markers and that kind of thing, like I'll make them.
True.
The
You
stitch
do
markers,
that
like
as well.
our bags all have a stitch marker on the zipper. Like we made those. So
yeah, that's true too.
So
I hope that helps, Gail. We just sort of wherever the opportunity knocks, we take advantage of it.
yeah,
Basically, eh?
Yeah. Okay. Like when I knit all my toques that I knit to donate, that's on a circular needle that I probably bought at Michael's years ago.
Right.
Because
yeah, that's true too. We've been knitting for a long time, so a lot of our stuff is
I've got knitting needles that are older than my children.
True. It's true.
It's called hoarding. The knit needle
If
hoarding.
they work, why?
Yeah,
why change
kind
it?
of if it's broke, don't fix it. So
okay, so I hope that helps, Gail.
Yeah.
And thanks for your question. And if anyone else has any questions, please feel free. We'll do our best to answer them.
I know.
We love the interaction.
Yes, it's cool.
So thank you.
So thank you. I think we're done, aren't we?
I think so.
So thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will put all of our contacts where you can get a hold of us right down there. Right there. So take care, and we'll see you after Frolic.
See you. Bye.
Bye.